From the trade war to Kansas City's police department, the governor of Missouri is looking into the matters that impact you.
In an exclusive interview, Governor Mike Parson sits down with 41 Action News reporter Stephen Dial.
I just want to be a worker for the people. I want to be a public servant more than anything. I really just want to try to make Missouri better.
From pumping people's gas in his hometown of Bolivar, Mike Parson is now the most powerful person in Missouri.
And it's just truly important to me from where I am in my career that I make sure everybody has the same opportunities that I've had to enjoy in my life.
You're former law enforcement. The Kansas City Police Department is the only state-run police department in the country. Do you think that should change?
You know what, we're going to be talking about that. As a matter of fact, I talked to your chief of police last week when I was on the road, had a conversation with him. So we're going to set up a meeting and talk about that very issue. And I know that's the only one left, but I think it's something that we need to discuss and see if there's a way to change that or whether it's better to leave it in place.
How will the tariffs affect our economy, especially with rural Missouri providing a lot of resources that are, exported to China?
Short term, yeah, it's going to have an effect on you. And it's a concern for the state of Missouri, for all of us here, especially for our farmers here. When you start talking about soybeans, what we're shipping to China, that could be a real effect. So I think we got to look at that and we got to have those concerns. And we are. I had an opportunity to talk to the President of the United States about that a couple of weeks ago, about how that's going to affect Missouri. So we're concerned about that. We've met with the federal delegation to kind of make sure it's on their radar and they all understand how important it is. But there is some things that need to change in tariff arena. I mean, the President is trying to look at the big picture. And I think there is some opportunities to do things better.
Why should people vote to pass this gas tax increase?
If we really care about Missouri and we want to move Missouri forward, then I think we have to realize we're going to have to pay for that infrastructure.
For the first time, a bill passed committee that would protect someone from being refused housing or fired from their job because of their sexual orientation. Governor Parson says no one should be discriminated against.
For me and my faith, I don't agree with it. I think it's between a man and a woman. But no, I don't think anybody should be discriminated on. I mean, the reality is if you're a good employee and you're working hard, what your life decisions are is you as individuals. That's not for me to decide. So no, I don't think anybody should be discriminated.
Parson inherited this office after the man before him, Eric Greitens, resigned amid legal troubles. Parson says this is a new Missouri, and it starts with him.
I think it's up to people like me, as the governor of the state of Missouri, to set that example, to have good ethic reform, and to make sure that we're going to be transparent of how we run government. And I think that's important, and that's going to be the message I will say to the legislators this year.
Parson says this is a critical time in the state, and he just hopes that he is a positive leader to affect change in other areas. Reporting in Jefferson City, Stephen Dial, 41 Action News.